Now, April is Soy Foods Month, and so who better to have joining us than Charlene Patton, as well as a local soybean farmer, Roger. He's out from near Galena, Kansas.
That's right, Roger. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Roger really represents 12,000 soybean farmers that we have in Kansas that grow soybeans. And Roger, tell us why it's important and a little bit about growing soybeans.
Well, our soybeans start as a seed, but we produce many of those that come into a high protein source meal, mostly used for livestock production and protein source. But there's also, farmers who raise tofu. That's a real high source protein for human consumption, which is what we'll be using here today in these meals that you're preparing.
That's right. And we have a lot of soybeans here in southeast Kansas, don't we?
Yes, there's over 12,000 farmers in the state, and many of those are in Cherokee County.
In Cherokee County. Okay, we're making a tofu dipping sauce. I love these egg rolls that we made last week, and this is a special sauce that goes with it. It's easy to make. We're going to use a food processor. You could use a blender, and we're using the tofu like Roger said. And this particular recipe uses the soft tofu, and I'm using drain that there a little bit because there's water on it. It's a pressed soybean product, and you want to drain that water off of it so that you have it nice and firm. And then we're going to add the lime juice. It says you can use either lemon or lime. I like using that lime here today. And then, Roger, how spicy do you like it?
Oh, spicier the better, right?
Okay, this is sriracha. How about you, Samantha?
I think some spice is good.
Yes. So you could add more. It calls for half a teaspoon, but you could certainly add more. Then we have all these spices. And Roger, you just read what all. You don't have to tell the amounts. They're all a half a teaspoon. But say what we have.
We have sriracha sauce, ground cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, smoked paprika, and dried oregano.
Oregano,
and salt.
Yes, very good. We'll put that all in here and then just mix it up. And if you wanted to, you could use your spatula and just kind of straight down the side so it all, but I mean, how easy is that to make this sauce? Refrigerated ahead of time, and that'll blend the flavors a little bit. But then take your spring rolls and just dip it in that sauce, and you have a great appetizer, or this could be like a complete meal. And one of the things that Roger and I were going to add is that because so much of the soybeans are also used to feed livestock here in Kansas, you could certainly add to the egg rolls chicken, you could add pork, beef, any of those to add to the textured vegetable protein that's in there.
Amazing. So not only super healthy, but also super tasty.
That's right.
So thank you so much for joining us, Charlene and Roger. We'll be right back after this.